Most men believe testosterone fades because of age. That belief is wrong. Testosterone fades when the lower body loses control. When the hips stiffen, the legs weaken, and balance begins to feel uncertain, the nervous system quietly shifts into protection mode. And when the body is protecting, it does not prioritize strength. It does not prioritize confidence, and it does not support healthy hormonal signaling. This is why so many men over 50 feel weaker without understanding why. They train harder, they push more, but the body does not respond because the signal is wrong. Today, I will guide you through 5 specific lower body exercises designed to restore control, stability, and calm strength. Not aggressively, not through exhaustion, but by sending the correct signals back to the nervous system. Stay with me until the final exercise. That one reconnects everything to real-world movement most men quietly lose. Before we begin, tell me in the comments, where are you watching from, and how old are you today? Exercise 1. Horse stance. Stand with your feet wider than shoulder width. Let the toes turn outward naturally without forcing them. Begin to bend the knees slowly. Do not rush downward. Imagine the hips sinking straight toward the floor, not pushing backward. Stop when you feel the thighs engage. This is where most men tense up. Instead, soften the shoulders. Relax the jaw. Lift the chest gently, as if a string is pulling the crown of your head upward. Now breathe slowly through the nose. Notice how the feet press into the ground. Notice how the legs may begin to tremble slightly. This shaking is not weakness. It is the nervous system waking up after years of underuse. Hold this position for 20 to 40 seconds. Rest briefly, then repeat once more. As you hold, keep your gaze soft and steady. If the eyes dart or the face tightens, the nervous system reads stress. Quiet the face to quiet the body. Horse stance teaches stillness under load. It tells the nervous system that the body can remain calm while tension is present. When the body feels stable under pressure, it exits protection mode. This calm strength is one of the first conditions required for hormonal balance to return. Over time, knees track better, hips feel more secure, and standing begins to feel grounded again. Exercise 2. Deep squat hold. Stand with your feet slightly wider than hip width. Turn the toes out gently so the knees can track comfortably. Lower yourself slowly into a deep squat. Let the hips sink between the legs. Keep the spine long and the chest tall. If balance feels uncertain, lightly hold onto a chair or wall. Support is allowed. Fear is not helpful here. Breathe slowly and evenly. Feel the soles of the feet spreading into the floor. Stay present. Do not rush to escape the position. Hold for 20 to 40 seconds, then rest and repeat once more. As you hold, scan the body. If the toes grip the floor, soften them. If the lower back rounds, rise slightly and lift the chest. The deep squat restores confidence close to the ground. This matters more than flexibility. When the body no longer fears depth, joint signaling improves. The hips, knees, and ankles begin communicating again. Without this communication, strength cannot organize itself. And without organization, hormonal signaling remains suppressed. Practiced consistently, this position improves ankle mobility, hip comfort, and confidence when getting up from low positions. It reminds the body that it is still capable, adaptable, and safe. Exercise 3. Glute bridge. Lie on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor. Place the feet about hip width apart. Before lifting, pause for a moment. Feel the back of the body resting against the ground. Press gently through the heels and lift the hips upward. Squeeze the glutes lightly at the top. Do not arch the lower back. Imagine the pelvis staying level, like a bowl that should not spill. Breathe slowly. Feel the back of the legs and hips doing the work, not the spine. Hold this position for 20 to 40 seconds. Lower slowly. Rest briefly, then repeat once more. At the top, think long spine, heavy ribs. This prevents overarching and forces the glutes to stay active. If the hamstrings cramp, lower the hips slightly and refocus on heel pressure. This exercise reawakens the posterior chain, the muscles responsible for posture, propulsion, and stability. When the glutes go dormant, the nervous system loses trust in the lower body. When trust is lost, protection increases. Reactivating this chain sends a powerful message. The body is ready to support itself again. Posture improves, walking feels lighter, and the lower body stops feeling asleep throughout the day. Exercise 4. Split squat hold. Stand tall and step one foot back into a split stance. Both feet face forward. Lower the back knee slightly toward the floor. Most of the weight stays on the front leg. Do not rush. Find a position where you feel challenged but stable. Lift the chest. Relax the shoulders. Breathe slowly. Feel the front foot pressing firmly into the ground. Notice how the body adjusts to stay upright. Hold for 20 to 40 seconds, then switch sides. If comfortable, complete 2 rounds per side. Pay attention to the front knee. If it wobbles, reduce the depth until stability improves. Wobbling is feedback, not failure. This movement challenges balance and strength on one leg. It teaches the nervous system that stability is present even when support is reduced. Standing confidently on one limb is a primal signal of capability. When the body recognizes this signal, confidence returns. Over time, this improves knee control, hip alignment, and safety during stairs, turns, and uneven ground. And when confidence returns, hormonal systems respond accordingly. Exercise 5. Step up with knee drive. Stand in front of a low step or sturdy platform. Place one foot fully on the step. Before moving, feel the weight shift into that leg. Press through the heel and step upward. As you rise, lift the opposite knee gently toward the chest. Pause briefly at the top. Lower yourself back down slowly. Maintain control throughout the movement. Perform 6 to 8 repetitions per side. Rest as needed between sides. Focus especially on the slow lowering phase. This controlled descent is where strength is rebuilt after 50. If you rush down, you lose the benefit. This exercise reconnects strength to real-world movement. Climbing stairs, stepping onto curbs, moving upward with confidence. Many men lose this ability quietly. They compensate, they hesitate. Done correctly, step-ups improve balance, joint resilience, and daily confidence. They remind the nervous system that strength is not only held, it is expressed. And when strength returns to movement, vitality follows. These 5 exercises rebuild what most men lose after 50. Not through force, not through exhaustion, but through control. Practice this routine 2 to 4 times per week. Move slowly, breathe calmly, let quality lead intensity. When the body feels stable again, it stops protecting. And when protection fades, strength, confidence, and healthy hormonal signaling can return naturally. Your lower body is not broken. It has simply been waiting for the right signals. If this routine helped you, leave a comment and tell me your age and where you're watching from. And I'll see you in the next session.